Ah, the life of a young baseball catcher. Thrilling, isn't it? But there's a hidden drama, unfolding right at the knee level. Intriguing, isn't it? The adrenaline rush, the thrill of the catch, the cheers from the crowd, it's a life full of exhilaration. Yet beneath the surface, there's an unseen battle waged every time a catcher squats behind the plate. This battle, my friends, is with knee issues that often go unnoticed, unspoken, and untreated. From the outside, the catcher's role seems all about agility, quick reflexes, and the ability to read the game. But there's more to it. There's a constant strain on the knees, an unrelenting pressure on the growth plates, and a perpetual test of the ligaments. Young catchers, especially those in their adolescent years, are particularly vulnerable to these knee issues. It's a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. So brace yourselves as we dive into the world of young catchers' knees. Ready? Play ball? Ever heard of Osgood-Schlatter disease? No, it's not the latest boy band. It's a condition that can be a real pain in the knee, especially for our young catchers. Now let's dive into the science a bit. During adolescence, our bodies go through a lot of changes. One of the key players in this growth spurt is something called growth plates. These are areas of growing tissue near the ends of the long bones in our legs and arms. And for our young baseball catchers, these growth plates can be more vulnerable than a rookie pitcher facing the cleanup hitter. Here's where Osgood-Schlatter disease comes into play. It's a condition that causes a painful lump below the kneecap, where the tendon from the kneecap connects to the shin bone. In medical jargon, it's inflammation of the growth plate at the tibial tuberosity, but in layman's terms, it's a real knee knocker. Why does this happen, you ask? Well, during those growth spurts, the bones, muscles, and tendons are changing rapidly, and sometimes the muscles can't keep up with the bone growth. The constant pulling from the overworked tendon on the growth plate leads to this inflammation. Now imagine adding the strain of crouching and darting around behind the plate. It's like throwing fuel on a growing fire, and it's not just about the pain. This condition can limit the movement, affecting the performance of our young catchers. It's like trying to catch a fastball with one hand tied behind your back. Not exactly ideal, right? But it's not all doom and gloom. In most cases, with rest, the right exercises, and possibly a bit of physiotherapy, Osgood-Schlatter can be managed and even overcome. It's just another hurdle on the road to the big leagues. So, next time you see a young catcher, remember they're not just battling the batter, they're also battling their own growth plates. Catchers' knees have a tough gig. They're stuck in a squat for what seems like eternity. Talk about feeling the burn. Now let's delve into the heart of the matter. The squatting culprit. Imagine being a young catcher. Your knees are locked in a squatting position for hours on end. It's like running a marathon, but instead of covering miles, you're just there, crouched behind the home plate, rooted to the spot. This repetitive stress can take a toll on the knees, much like water slowly eroding a rock. Now picture this. The knee joints are like a well-oiled machine, with every part working in harmony to enable smooth and pain-free movement. But when overused, especially in a demanding position like squatting, the harmony can turn into chaos. Over time, the knee joints may start to protest, and this protest often manifests as pain and inflammation. This is where our villain, patellar tendinitis, steps onto the scene. This condition, also known as jumper's knee, is characterized by inflammation in the tendon that connects the kneecap to the shin bone. It's a common ailment among athletes who put a lot of strain on their knees. And yes, you guessed it, baseball catchers are prime candidates. The constant squatting can lead to micro tears in the tendon, resulting in pain and discomfort. It might start as a mild annoyance, a slight twinge here and there, but if left unchecked, it can escalate into a full-blown debilitating condition, hampering not just the catcher's performance, but also their quality of life. So the next time you see a catcher crouching behind the plate, remember, it's not just a game for them. It's a battle against a formidable foe, patellar tendinitis. Every squat they do, every ball they catch, it's all part of their strategy to keep their knees healthy and agile. And like any good battle, it's not just about the fight, it's about the strategy. Proper warm-ups, regular stretching, and adequate rest can all play a crucial role in keeping patellar tendinitis at bay. Remember, every squat a catcher does isn't just for the game, it's a squat against patellar tendinitis. Catchers aren't just squatting statues, they're dynamic, moving in all directions. But these quick moves can come with a price. The role of a catcher is a dance of agility, requiring quick lateral movements and frequent changes in direction, an art form that demands not just skill, but also physical resilience. Yet these dynamic maneuvers place a significant strain on the very ligaments that stabilize the knee joint. Imagine a rubber band being repeatedly stretched. Over time, it can lose its elasticity and may even snap. This is a simplified analogy of what can happen to the ligaments of a young catcher, particularly the anterior cruciate ligament, known to us as the ACL. This ligament is crucial in providing stability to the knee, and its injury can sideline a player for a significant period. So, being a catcher isn't just about catching the ball, it's about catching yourself from potential ligament injuries. As thrilling as the game is, it's always health first, game second. So before you slide into home plate, slide into a doctor's office. Our young catchers, the guardians of the home plate, should always prioritize their well-being. The game's thrills, the cheers, the adrenaline, they're all intoxicating. But let's not forget, our knees are the unsung heroes, enduring the stress and strain of every squat, every slide, every sudden move. So, here's a friendly reminder to all our budding baseball stars. Always consult with a doctor or a qualified healthcare provider. Keep an eye on those knees, and don't ignore the warning signs. Pain is not just part of the game, it's a signal that your body needs attention. And if you found this video helpful, why not share it with your buddies? Let's spread the love and the knowledge. Subscribe for more and stay in the know. Remember, the game is thrilling, but your health is the real home run. So take care of those knees and keep catching those dreams.